Before we start, I want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to NBA Hub. No matter who you are or how much money you have, it's never easy to write a check for doing something wrong. Whether that's dropping $100 on a parking ticket when you were just there for a few minutes, or an athlete being forced to pay a big time fine for breaking a dumb rule, giving away cash is one of the worst things ever. Unfortunately, for sports figures, their fines aren't just in a few $100s, as leagues collect millions each year when a player or coach fudges up. Here are 5 of the dumbest NBA fines in history.
In shorts, J.R. Smith. He was the MVP tonight. He tries to take out Klay Thompson.
Current Cleveland Cavaliers shooting guard J.R. Smith had plenty of fines that were more than warranted, like when he was the bandit untying opposing players' shoes or having a little too much fun with a few extracurricular activities. But one fine that Smith probably shouldn't have been hit hard with was his threat on opponent Brandon Jennings on Twitter. After Jennings knocked J.R.'s brother, Chris, by taking a spot from players, the sharpshooter came to his sibling's defense, taking to Twitter to respond in kind. Never actually mentioning Jennings in any of the tweets, Smith was fined $25,000 for having his bros back, as well as proving that anything a player tweets can hurt them. Do you remember that scene in the sports flick Major League 2 where Isuro Kamikaze Tanaka calls out Pedro Serrano for having no marbles? It's a pretty harmless diss, and an even more innocent gesture. It's too bad the NBA didn't find it as amusing. That's because, following a big-time tray by Joe Johnson in a game a couple of seasons ago, JJ's teammate Andre Blatch was seen on the Brooklyn Nets bench doing the exact same gesture, holding the move for no longer than a few seconds. Turns out, that was enough for the big man to get served by the league, forcing him to pay $15,000 for what was described as an obscene gesture by the league, though I'm sure they all laughed internally. Generally regarded as the greatest of all time, Basketball Hall of Famer and 6-time NBA champ Michael Jordan was known to have a flair for the dramatic. Whether that meant dropping a double nickel on his longtime rival New York Knicks in the Garden, or hitting a game winner in a playoff series, MJ knew how to capture viewers' attention. So, back in 1995, when he returned from a 16-month hiatus from hoops to play baseball, Jordan returned donning the number 45 on his jersey rather than his customary number 23. Although the change was a tribute to the digits that he originally wanted in high school ball, the NBA wasn't impressed by the switcheroo, as the league fined Jordan $25,000 for the jersey change, along with an additional $5,000 for wearing different colored shoes than his Chicago Bulls teammates. Who knew that the league office had such fashion police? When it comes to the dumbest act to finish your career and get yourself loads of fines, Latrell Sprewell has done it all. Latrell Sprewell was the first-round pick for the Golden State Warriors in 1992 and quickly became a star player in the NBA. He was an All-Star in 1994, 1995, and 1997, but an incident in the middle of the 1997-98 season quickly spoiled his career. During team practice, Sprewell became incensed when his head coach PJ Carlesimo barked out that he had needed to make crisper passes. Words were exchanged before Sprewell literally choked Carlesimo, threatening to kill him. Teammates quickly separated the two, but the damage was done. 20 minutes later, Sprewell emerged from the locker room and landed a punch to the coach's face. It wasn't the first friendly fire incident for Sprewell and the Warriors. The team voided his contract and the NBA suspended him for a year. He didn't play again until he resurfaced in 1999 with the New York Knicks. He had brief spurts of success in New York, but always carried around the shame of being the guy who physically attacked his own coach. Golden State Warriors forward Jordan Bell was suspended from a game and fined by the NBA in early 2019 for conduct detrimental to the team. Although what Bell had charged to his assistant coach's room is still undisclosed, you can guess was probably something embarrassing. The forward has since apologized, saying, "I made an error of judgment, and I thought I was doing something funny." Funny or not, the NBA considered this serious enough for a hefty fine. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it, and hit the like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen next because I'm sure you're going to love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.